of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. Had a load of fun on my parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun. Pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. If I got to bring it to you cowards, then it's gonna be quick. Alright, all your men that been to jail before? Whoa. And all them upper cats you run with, get done with, dumb quick. You gon' approach the dog with some bump. Right, they go to click. Now I'm 1-1. All over some dump. Ain't that something? It's remind me of clubs. Every time you come around, it's like, what? I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the you think you talking to, but I'm not him, right? Slim, so watch what you do, or you gon' find yourself next to someone else. And we all thought you loved yourself, but that couldn't have been the issue. Or maybe they just saying that now cause they miss you. Try to diss you. That's why you laying on your back, looking at the roof of the church. Preacher telling the truth and it hurts. Y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. Off the chain, I leave soft for the brain. Still want the fame, off the name. First of all, you ain't rap long enough to be with me. And you ain't strong enough. So whatever it is you they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the kryptonite. With my the mic, yeah, characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors. You act, you twisted, your girls are you broke, the kid ain't yours, and everybody know. Your own man say you stupid. You be like, so I love my baby mother, I never let her go. I'm tired of weak whining over that don't belong to them. What's wrong with them? It's up for real, like my mans in them, who get it all in the strength of their hands with them. Man, y'all gon' make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me lose my cool. Up in here, up in here. I bring down rings so heavy it hurts the head. No more talk, put them in the stand. You keep walking, that you trying to end up. Cause if I end up fed, I end up. Cause you just soft type. What? Fake up NORF type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is a dog, blood's thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more we run out. Up in there, everybody come out. Everybody run out. Listen in to sell out. I'ma keep out. Running his mouth, I'ma run out. Listen, yo, it's about to be. You know who gon' find you? Some old man fishing. Grandma wishing you'll the rest. But it's hard to digest with the size of your chest. Make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gon' make me go all out. Up in here, up in here.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Steelers getting ready to put this one away.
It's now 4th down. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. And he'll get back. To the line of scrimmage, that's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Get set. 180.
2nd down. Burrow. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hold on. Here we go. 180.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
That's good.
They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
11, 11.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A carry here from Brown. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Patrick Queen, the linebacker. They're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 180. Place up. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Gun. Stop. Right 80. 11, Thomas. Stop. 11. 12. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
I mean, what a start to this game throwing the ball. I mean, I don't think the ball's hit the ground yet, Mike. I mean, he's 4 for 4. Now he's got his offense set up here early with 1st and goal.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal.
11 mighty. Stop.
He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals have their 1st lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Reception for Rondale Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down. That is quickly out to Diggs. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Bengals' 36-yard line.
They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Bengals on top. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They give to Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler first down. He'll look to throw. Digs on the reception. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd
and a yard.
At the 14-yard line.
That's Jones on the move. On the ground, it's Johnson. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Back to throw. Got his man at the 6. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Good blocking, and he's in. Reese Hall, touchdown Pittsburgh.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Jones now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll begin here on the ground. Inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Cincinnati. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his 2nd touchdown here in week 1. Here's Bates for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Good kick football team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yard.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 15.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. The 3rd-round pick leading this offense well. It is a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst-case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So, big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
They'll look to throw. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. He sets up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and
that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
the defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Now a toss play, running left, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and the defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12.
Now, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And he'll take it on in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Throw here to begin the drop. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, faking the give, forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
There was a lot of questions surrounding this quarterback about whether his style of play from college would transfer to the NFL game. Well, his ability to create with his legs certainly has here today. We see it with his ability to escape pressure out of the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. First and 10. They send Fryermuth, the tight end, in motion. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now on first and 10. That's complete to Diggs. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
An 8-yard gain brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Now it's second and 1. Before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start. They put Wilson in motion. Out of the gun, he'll throw. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, you're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers cut the deficit a bit. The new score is now 21-10.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. Has an opening. Past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right 80.
Burrow working with a pistol. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. Set to go now on first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
It is second and 6.
Here we go. Big 13. 11, 11, 11, 11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Andre Yosifov. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
11 MT, take.
Burrow here on second down. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. We'll try to get this one on the ground. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. To return is Johnson. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Steelers 17.
Boswell following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Jones now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So you do a great job all game long. You build up a lead here late in the 4th quarter, but now you get sloppy. This turnover all of a sudden brings a renewed sense of energy to your opponent, who a minute ago thought this game was over, and now they got a little life.
This one intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. 11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Brown trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He'll be forced outright, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Go Burrow. Touchdown, Bengals. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home, and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. Right side. It's Freiermuth. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
He'll look to throw. That's to the running back, Brees Hall. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. He'll look deep here for Diggs. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Freiermuth, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. He will have the conversion and more. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Steelers' 1st down.
They'll look to throw again. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to the air one more time. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Rolling right. A throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Ready? Right touch. 11, 11, 11. 11, Thomas.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Forced to his right, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. That is T.J. Watt taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
On one, right?
So this one in the win column for the Bengals. They move